Happy Thanksgiving, Faith Community Church. I hope you're having a wonderful Thanksgiving day. I know this is not the Thanksgiving we all hope that we would be having this year. It's quite different, and I suspect that most of you will be missing family at this Thanksgiving because you're disconnected and or whatever. Maybe you've lost somebody this year. But I know that this Thanksgiving will be one that will be different from all the rest. It certainly will be for our family, especially since Thanksgiving is the day that I think it's my favorite holiday of the year, and I love it so much. And I'm going to miss not having all my family together with us here on Thanksgiving. But I wanted to reach out to my family, our church family this morning, and just wish you well. And I just wanted to share a couple thoughts with you this morning. I was reading in the book Mayflower by Nathan Philbrick about the Pilgrims, and I found this really interesting in thinking about Thanksgiving, that the Pilgrims in 2002, it was estimated that there were approximately 35 million descendants of the Mayflower passengers in the United States today, which roughly at that point represented 10% of the US population. That means that one of you, some of you might actually be descendants of some of the Pilgrims who came on the Mayflower. And so I was thinking that, boy, that just makes me even more thankful that I live and walk among people who were a part of the first people who came to the New World to establish religious freedom and to really bring the spirit of Thanksgiving to our culture. They didn't know it yet, but they brought it to us, and I am very grateful for what they have brought. And in that same spirit, I was reading this other passage from Romans. This is Romans chapter 8 and verses 17. And it says, "Now if we are children, then we are heirs, heirs of God, and co-heirs with Christ, if indeed we share in his sufferings, in order that we also might share in his glory." We are all heirs of Christ. We're all heirs of God. And truly, this year we have shared in his sufferings and the sufferings of lots of things that have happened in our lives this year. But I want to also say that in sharing in that suffering, it's how we share in his glory. And to me, his glory in my life is what gives me thanksgiving. And it gives me thanksgiving to think of you and how God has glorified you by his love and blessings in your life. I think we have so much to be thankful for this year. I'm not going to have a sad Thanksgiving. I'm going to have a good Thanksgiving in thinking about how important it has been to me to be a part of the kingdom of God, to be an heir to the kingdom of God. Maybe in some way I'm an heir to those first Pilgrims, or maybe you are, but I am very thankful for what we have in our world today, and I hope you are too. Have a happy Thanksgiving today.